Hey guys, Dark Predator here. Welcome back to some more Minecraft. I had some technical difficulties. Sorry I had to cut that video short. My sister was in a car accident, so as the policy holder, because it's cheaper for her to be under me with military discounts than it is with her under my parents' insurance, she's under my name. So I had to take care of that. Um, again, I know you guys didn't get to see the last recording because I deleted it thanks to the fact that my computer wanted to go on the fritz and show a bunch of restricted information, including addresses and names that I don't want publicly known. I had to delete that video, so we're going to start a little bit over. I'm drinking a drink called Good. It is by Smitty on Gamer Subs. The link to Gamer Subs will be in the description. Use code S7 for 10% off. I'm not trying to market his drink. I just want to recommend to you guys a drink that I do enjoy drinking while gaming. I've had some people ask what it is that I drink to stay up for hours upon hours on time. I'm drinking Good. It tastes sort of like Rita's water ice, cherry flavored. Cherry Italian water ice is what it's officially called for Rita's. I don't know if any other countries have it. I know the United States has Rita's water ice. That's essentially what it tastes like, as long as you're drinking it cold. If you're not drinking it cold, it sort of tastes like cherry cough medicine, which I would not recommend drinking it warm. But they have caffeinated and uncaffeinated. I drink caffeinated, obviously. I stream for 12 to 14 hours at a time recording videos. So, yeah, I'm drinking caffeination. Thank you, though. No, there's other drinks that I drink, but I've been drinking Good lately. I'd recommend drinking Good if you enjoy a nice drink and want to support other creators. You can easily just buy with us. Like I said, you can go to Gamer Subs, use code S7 at checkout. You get 10% off your order. Sometimes that S7 is 27% off your order. And for those of you that are veterans or military personnel listening into this, GamerSub actually offers a 30% military discount. On your order, you simply just have to register with them that you are a veteran, which if you go down to the very bottom of the page, there is an option there that says military discount for you to click on. Just something else for people like me that are veterans and want to go out and get a little bit of discount on their energy drinks. Now, let's go back to trading with villagers. I am not giving you 42 of those for one emerald. As for this, I wanted blocks. Ooh, dripstone block. I didn't really want that, though. A terracotta. Chiseled stone bricks. We could take some of these. Let's take about 20 of them. Just to start that trade off. Let him level up a bit more. And that would give us quartz block. You, good sir, are going to take all of my coal, because I want this. Excuse me, sir. You have nothing of use of value to me. I don't like you very much, to be honest with you. I don't have wheat to trade with you, because I wasn't intelligent there, I guess. See, I need to get you guys over to my house over there. Which means I need minecarts, which means I need gold, which is something I do not currently possess, is gold. I'm gonna jump down here. 3 hearts. That's not that bad. You don't need this house. I want these blocks, thank you. So we could work on this stuff here. What was in here? Rotten flesh? Yeah, I guess we could take that. Do I have an axe on me? I do. Why do I have that open? See, it's a nice house. I know in one of my villages, in my other worlds, I actually just built my house off of this and expanded it backwards. I built a massive house, and I might pull that world back up, to be honest with you, and try playing some more of. Just take this log real quick. Minecraft days are so short in Bedrock. Alright, so where did we determine the warden was located? The warden was located there again. Under this house, right? It's under that snowy mountain, I think, is where we determined the warden lived on the ancient city. So we need to go to bed. Oh, there's no bed in here. Okay, cool. I need to find a bed. Sir, thank you. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna start heading home. Because I think we did the trading we want to do here. We got that. Whoa! Where'd you come from, Mr. Creeper? I'm glad I got iron armor on. You just stared and didn't say a thing to me. How cruel of you. Block of quartz. Okay. So we need to find. See, I would have thought it would have been under this place there. It's not. It's under that mountain right there. Which means it's extremely close for some reason to that place over there. See, for some reason this isn't working. It's supposed to cut the whole tree down. And yes, I have tree feller turned on. I don't know why it doesn't work. I guess I don't need you. Give me the wood. There's our bridge. And this, the train bridge, folks. With only 2 posts left to go. That one and this one. Okay. Getting there, we're getting there. We'll still have a whole post to do yet, which means lots and lots of brick needed. luckily for us, it's been sitting here smelling. See, we're using too much brick to only get 4. Okay. Go. And there's no point in going all the way down there with only 3 bricks. It's day 80 already. These people that have 100-day movies that are only like an hour long, like, you guys are cutting out so much stuff. Like, I understand some of it's like boring, nitty-gritty, like mining stuff, but you're like just cutting out a whole bunch of the whole thing. You're giving people the impression that they can just go out and record the video and that 100 days is only a couple of hours long. It is not. It is a lot and a lot and a lot of hours. I mean, if you watch my streams, they're like 2 hours long is only 3 days. So, I mean, 90 days is 180 hours already invested into this. Like, it's a lot more than what they make it seem to be. Okay. Some more of that in here. Push the coal back in there. I'm gonna just put that in there because it's considered materials, I guess. That's right, this is my junk section. Speaking of junk, we can go in there. And that can go in there. Throw that in there. Dirt. Terracotta. Actually, I wanted those out. It's an empty chest for now. What was in here? Oh, nothing. Okay. That's right. We had made the floor. But for some reason, some blocks are going one way and others are going the other way. Oh, that's right. I was using that flooring. I was like, why did I just leave this here? I gotta continue making this stairwell section here. Alright. So I think what we're going to do is do a little remodeling for the house here a bit. Continue to build the wall back in place. This here. So we have this, the chiseled stone blocks. And I was wondering what to do with them. Because they weren't really the block I was looking for. But then I thought, here's a nice pattern. Instead of doing it like this, why not just take the entire outline? Like a stone block walkway. Like, just line this with these chiseled blocks. make it, you know, an outline of it. But then I thought, you know, we were just gonna put dirt here, right? And make it like a little shrubbery to go around the house. So why don't instead we fill in the corners with it? Like that. I don't like the idea of having 3 extra here. Let me just cut those off real quick. Clearly we can find somewhere else to put these 3 blocks. No. I wanted to go there. Thank you. Alright. That goes there. Okay. Like that. I really don't like the look of that. I'd rather have a tree here blocking that up. So we might have to plant one of these big trees to hide it. Because see, we have a stone block there. It needs so much glowstone. I think we're gonna have to start making a trip, guys, to get to the nether, because we need that glowstone. Like, we just straight up need glowstone. We need tons of material. Start cooking that. Now, grab my 2 armor stands, which we gotta figure out where we want to put. And I think the best place to put them would be right here. Because like I said, we replaced it with cobblestone. So you can see them when you're working over here, but if you're sitting here, you could also just turn to see them. I think that would look nice. And we can build armor to put there on those stands. And I think... No, not the painting. Alright. So, our armor is taking a beating. It is time to do some maintenance. fully repaired, ready to roll. Alright. Take that out, take this out, put this carpet back in there. Gonna keep that bundle on us. What all is in here? We were putting that over in the other package area. We're gonna have to empty this out. What is all of this stuff? We want this. We're gonna take this flower and Azula. I don't need that. I don't need any of that. Put that in there to fill that bag up. Okay, cool. Cool. That can go there. Throw this in there. That can go in there. These go in there. Oh, actually, the logs don't go in there. Put those logs over here. Stone blocks there. Oh, I have this on that person. I want the lodestone out. Alright. Okay. And we'll sleep through the night. Let's go out here and start working on this last pillar. Down we go. Alright. Almost done. This. So regen that health. We just need 2 more steps and all our supports for our bridge is completed. We need to build a rail system there. A guardrail of sorts. Oh, we do have 1 block for it. And 2 steps to finish this off. Alright, so that's done. Now we're going to have to make a sort of like a guardrail all the way across here to put torches on. Now this is the main section that we got to work on next. The end station. This is the split station. So here is going to go a building, one in which will take us down to the mine, and the other way will take us to the village. Now that, I really don't want to build out of brick, but I might not have a choice. I might have to build it out of brick. This actually looks really ugly. Now that I look at that. I mean, I guess it's not too bad because we're eventually going to fill this in with dirt. And actually, I got the dirt to do that now. So we can get grass and stuff to grow up here. So in fact, let's just go ahead and just do that. To hide all this ugliness. That's a whole stack of 64 right off the bat. The problem is I don't want this block here. I want it there. In fact, I don't know how much of this dirt I'm going to be able to get back. I mean, I guess I can get all of it back. Whoa. Excuse me, Mr. Dirt. That would work a little better. Now, the reason I still want this fenced off a little bit is because the sugar cane and all that's there. Or this is just simply going to be grass. And we might put a few animals in here to let them just, like, roam around. Which, honestly, I could just remove these then and just make them wood. I'll leave those there because it's not like anyone will see them mixed in with the dirt. Like, we'll just put logs there, planks there. Okay. So we'll just go ahead and top that off. So it looks more uniform. This has to be replaced. It can't be dark oak. Just looks ugly. do this. I think... You know what? No. Let's just remove this. Place one more layer there. Good. And we'll put stairs in here yet. Excuse me. I was planting dirt there. Alright. Let's just trim that off. Okay. Now that actually makes it a little better. Now here I see this is an area where I'll need wood planks. And we'll want a different type of stair there. Because this is going to be brick here, I think we'll have brick with brick stairs. Which will actually make it work a little better because then you can have a brick walkway like blend into this, you know, with brick slabs. So let's just take that out. We'll put that there. Okay, I need that. Okay, let's grab those three. Now let's get to work. Let's do this. See, now it sort of blends a little better. Now obviously this should be brick. And here. Because we want it to blend. This should be brick. And I think because of how we're going to do this, I think we just want it to be sort of like a walkway. So let's do this to be brick. In fact, we can make this all brick and it'll look like it's a brick foundation. See, it sort of blends a little better. And like I said, we're going to put dirt in here, so it won't matter what this is. You won't see this, because it'll all be dirt. But we'll put slabs in here to try to make like a little bit of a walkway around it, because we want it to blend a little better. So let's grab 38 slabs. Chop that up. Actually, I'm going out too far. I can't do it all the way over. But we will put it here. Like that. Actually, these two are going to come off. These three. Because this will be the end of the house. So that gives it sort of like a little bit of a brick walkway before it transitions into whatever this will be. Which gives me the ability to cut this down. And I'm just going to do 2 slabs there because I don't have full brick anymore. And we'll put that foundation piece there. And because we're sort of rounding these edges out, I can actually make these double windows now that I think about it. Like this can come out because this is going here, and I can do a double window. Because I put a brick here, this can go into a triple window now. This would be able to go into a double window. And realistically, I could probably put a window there. Excuse me? I could have sworn there was dirt right outside my house. Okay. Now, I don't have the dirt. Needed for my house just yet. But I do have this material. So I can put these windows in. There, see? Now it's a little bit wider of an area. And to give a little bit of light, I think I will do that. I can cut this out and I can put a window here. And there's just a little bit of light that shows out then. Because we put those corner pillars in. I mean, realistically, I guess I could just cut this whole thing out right here now. Because we have the corner pillars. I don't really like the idea of that brick, though. But it would make the room a little more spacious. Alright, so... Where'd that go? Hello? Wait, seriously, it's a one-time thing? I thought that would be permanent. What? And we can tear up that piece. And let's bring out the terracotta a bit. And just reinforce the floor. With some terracotta. At least where we can. Okay, I guess that's as much reinforcing of the floor we'll be doing. Fake. We're going to use up all this chiseled stuff, too. Because it won't matter when we put the actual floor foundation in. Okay. Now, I need this to go back out here, like that. Resupply our door. I think that looks a lot better now that we're going to put foundation out. Again, it will look better with dirt, obviously. Which we don't have any more dirt. And we have this one block right like that, but I don't know. Let's take this cobblestone. And let's actually take our shears. Because we were going to dig this all up, right? So let's gather up the rest of these leaves here. And make this nice. There we go. Finish off our cobblestone walkway a bit. We're going to leave some of the leaves showing, I think. It'll look nice that way. This is something we need to fix. I don't like the idea of being able to see all these trees. So we got to build some sort of wall here. And the question is, what kind of wall do we want to build here? I mean, we could use a glass so that you could see the trees, but it'd still be a wall so you don't walk off. But I don't think that it fits the cobblestone and that kind of theme. I think it'll just be better if we continue to build ourselves a cobblestone wall. Here. Actually, that would be better to be glass. We'll just leave that. Put this here. Those will be glass blocks, I think. Just to leave that sort of open, like a pillar sort of place. But we want this to be here. Period. Okay. And then I think here, just to make it fit with this a little better, we're just going to do it like that. Still a nice little endeavor piece. Just to box that in a little better. And like I said, maybe we'll do glass here yet. I haven't decided. But I wanted to fix that. I didn't like the idea of being able to look at... Oh, cool, that's grown. Okay. All the trees and stuff. This will have dirt, so we won't see that. Which... obviously, we're going to have to go digging to get dirt, because we don't have dirt. Let's throw that in there. Throw these slabs in here. Throw the planks in here and those slabs in here for now. I need this lantern back in the bedroom. This glass pane can go in here. Because there's no light in here. Those glowstones are way over there. So for now, we'll just hang it from the ceiling there. I don't really like that idea because of what colored tile that is. But it'll have to work for now. Yeah. That'll have to work for now. Okay. So if we go out here, we got our dirt section, which will eventually be grass. And we're going to round it out a bit, because I want this to go over for brick. But I'm going to make it something else. Like, I'm going to make a little walkway here. And then this would connect to that walkway. And then that walkway will go out here, which will take us to where we're going to build our giant sign that says Dark Predator 1. You know, big letters like that. So it sort of has like water running down it and then using more water to pump it back up, sort of thing. What? That's future come service. Like, we're going to have a long time to get to that. This we are working on, and we do have blocks for this. I think we're going to work on that here for the rest of this video. This is not the chest I'm looking for. That's the chest I was looking for. That is not the block I wanted to lay. Okay. We got a long way to go to get all the way over here. Now, was it this layer or the next layer? 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th layer. 1, 2, so I need one more layer yet before I start laying slabs. Although, I think I'm going to do slabs here on this, and then this one is just one layer higher with steps. Because otherwise it'll just look ugly with stairs. So let's go ahead and make ourselves some slabs. 6 slabs and steps. Hopefully this is enough. It is not going to be enough. There went that. Alright. So, you know, slabs. And then, so I essentially need 4 more slabs yet. 6 slabs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I need 6 more slabs yet. To finish off this little corner. There. And then it'll just be slabs all the way across the top then. Now 3 blocks would fit this right here, but that's not what I'm working on right now. I need to finish that layer there yet, and this layer here. So see, and then well, that'll just go all the way across because these slabs will meet here. And then we'll have slabs all the way across the top center here. I think that's what we'll do. I would love to take those 2 bricks, but I'm not ready for them yet to be removed. Okay. We need to work on fencing for the rail system. And I think the best course of action I thought I had more planks. Okay, let's do it this way. You and you give me 4, 8, 20. That's 9. Okay. That actually will work a little better, I think. Like I said, we're just going to make the planks go all the way across. Let's take this torch and we'll just raise them up. Now, I think these torches will eventually become lanterns instead of torches that will go down the bridge. And instead of putting them in the center, I think we'll just make lanterns on the end of each pillar, you know, each side. This station has to come a long way yet, too. See how we got our little lantern set up? I think we'll do the same here. We'll just have lanterns line this. Our train bridge is coming real good. It's coming along. Pull that up. And our pillars there are nice. They'll be a lot better when they have glowstone in it and lights it all up, so we don't have to worry about anything. The question is, because we have glowstone, I think curving going inside won't work for us. I think we'll have to make the curves going on the outside here of the bridge. Only because we have glowstone in the podium there. I mean, then again, I guess we could do it that way. It would take a lot less materials to do it that way. I don't know yet. We'll have to figure it out. For now, we are going to sleep for the night. I'm going to drink some more of this good. Remember, guys, if you like orange slushies, Italian ice, or Rita's, I would recommend buying it. It's a good caffeinated drink. Keeps me awake for these streams. What happened here? Well, why is there just a random water block missing? Hello? Excuse me. Why is there just a random block here missing? I don't know. That's actually kind of weird that there's just a random block missing. Okay. As for this, because we have dirt here, I think we need to find some way to make this blend. And I think what we're going to do to make that blend Where's my... Here it is. Slabs. I think we're just going to continue the walkway here, so that people can walk up into the dirt faster. You know, maybe we'll put a gate here with a fence. Obviously, we want a fence around it. But it'll be a nice sort of transition from here to here, having more of a brick texture. Maybe we'll even rip this dirt up and put more brick here eventually. And instead of having dirt down here, we'll just put slabs here. It will save us dirt. Or not. I haven't decided yet what we'll do there. Actually, you know what? I talked myself into it. It's just this. Hi. So we'll have slabs. We'll have full bricks up here. Too. That gives me the dirt a little bit. Actually, you know what? We're gonna leave the dirt here because there'll be shrubs. We want that little shrub design here. But here we'll do more brick design again to outline it a little better, maybe. I haven't decided. Do I want to do that? Because I want shrubs here. Do I want shrubs on this side? No, we don't want shrubs on that side. We're not going to do shrubs over there. We're going to do shrubs here, though. Okay. That actually gives me 4 to go here. You know what? I changed my mind. We're going to put shrubs there. And we'll put something else here to make it, you know, a little fashion and a little better. Alright. Just rolling back in here. We want this. It's little shrubs. The problem is I want grass, so we're going to put it here. And then the grass can grow through here and make it a little greenery. And the reason why I didn't do full shrubs all the way across is because I want the ones that aren't flowering to go in next to them. Just sort of give it like a pattern through it. So we'll put that one there. Just not constant flowering plants all the way along the edge. And it'll give us a nice sort of design to it. And it's something we can see by looking out the windows here. We can see the little shrub plants. You would be able to see the mansion. Like I said, this D is going to disappear. We're eventually going to put it over there. And we'll put something else here. I mean, maybe we'll leave the D here. I haven't decided yet. Alright guys, I think that's going to have to be the end of this episode. And then the next time we are going on a hunt. because we need obsidian. So we're going to take this with us on our hunt for obsidian. Gonna leave that, take that with us because we might need that bundle area. I'm assuming I still have. See, I don't know if I want to put it there or if I want to put something else in between that. And that. Oh no, I can see a gap through there. I don't like that. The problem is, what could I put there to make it look nice? We're gonna just use cherry wood. Like that. Because we're gonna hide this side, it'll have glowstone. Okay, so that's 4. Let's actually just make that into sticks while we're right here. And then we need our painting. And hopefully this works. That did not work like I thought it would. There. Now we got our giant TV. I have no idea what this would be a picture of. Is there any way we can change that? I mean, yes, but that doesn't really look like it'd be a movie either. Oh, is that the only 2 pictures? I would not. Nope, that's not gonna work. That's just straight up fictional. No, 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 no. Well, here, that works. It's a documentary. We're watching a nature documentary. That's it. So our big TV is finished. We got our lights, our sound system, little dresser system underneath it to make it look a little more pristine. We just gotta cover this in a bit to make the TV look a little better. And honestly, I don't like the idea of this glowstone hanging off like this. So we'll have to fill that in so that we don't see that all too much. But I think that looks nice. Because this will have glowstone here too, now that I think about it. But yeah, so we have our little couch. You got your couch, you got your chairs. And you can sit here and everyone can gather around the fire and watch a documentary. So our TV is done. And you can't see the screen from this side. You can see obviously the pink, but we'll get rid of that eventually. Alright, so in this episode we finished the TV. We did a little trading so we could finish the bridge. We finished the TV. We did some remodeling. We got some of this dirt laid down that we wanted to lay down. Next we're going to have to build that walkway. And that's where the fun part will come in place, because we have all these trees in the way, and they're not actually up high enough for what we want. But we finally got our shrubs and stuff laid. I think it's coming along nicely, this house. But our next episode will definitely be trying to go to the nether so that we can get glowstones, so that way we can finish this bridge. Because in order to finish the bridge, we need to lay the glowstone in the supports, and that's a resource that we just can't seem to get a hold of. Also, going to the nether will give us gold. It will give us lava, which means we're not burning all the coal and making charcoal all the time, which is a plus. And we could, if we get gold, we could trade with villagers, which will give us enchanted books and other materials that we may need to survive. And it'll get us one step closer to beating the game called Minecraft, or the life called Minecraft. I don't know. But I think we're doing pretty good. for this world. Now, we've been going that way, and I know our spawn is over here on that side. So we're going to actually head that way on the next video and see if we can find ourselves some temples and other stuff that we may need or use for supplies. Expanding the windows was nice, so we're going to sleep through the night, and I will see you guys next time. Dark Predator out.